Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. I am Britt. I'm the creator of the Style Shaker, a guide to cleaner, greener, better for you beauty, skincare, hair care, and beyond. I try the products out for you and share my honest reviews. These are actually honest. This is not paid for. So you have a better idea of what to buy and what not to buy. And today I am talking about the Kate McLeod Daily Stone. It's in this little box. I did not get the canister. I just got the mini. We wanted to try it out. Here are the 5 things I want you to know before you buy this little lotion bar, stone, whatever you want to call it. The mini is $12. The Big Mama is not the technical name. Full size is $38, and that is not with the canister, which is $15, but I think you can get a starter kit for $45. I tested this one for a little bit over 2 weeks. We're gonna kick it off with ingredients. There were a lot of butters and nourishing base oils. Nothing surprising, all very recognizable. And then there were some flower oils. There's neroli, frankincense. Neroli happens to be one of my all-time favorite scents. Maya Chia helped me discover that. I'm not seeing any giant red flags unless you cannot use coconut oil and you are worried about a reaction to some type of flower oil. Short and sweet. Let's talk about the application because that was. Listen, there are thousands of 5-star reviews. I am not the majority on this one, but I'm not gonna bury the lead. This was tricky for me, and I gave it a lot of time. So the mini size can be easy in some ways and probably trickier in others. So the brand recommends that you warm it to the touch. If I applied it directly to the skin, by the way, it would melt. Yes, it follows through on one of the basic claims. And then you apply it on top of your skin with that. So my hands, I was doing this when I got out of the shower. I shower primarily, and I'm like a night shower person. I never take baths, but whatever. This is also meant to be an experience that's marketed as really taking a moment for yourself, pausing and just, having a moment, which is wonderful. I don't think I'm the key demographic here because I am not the kind of person that wants self-care to be, let's have an intentional application of lotion. I have nothing against it. But for me, I was primarily looking at the plastic-free nature of this and the positive reviews and the fact that it's a smaller business that's blowing up right now. So anyway, you warm it to the touch. I wear rings, so this is already getting on top of my rings. My hands are now feeling very buttery, and then you glide it onto the skin. But you really gotta, now granted I'm not coming out of the shower, but it was the same when I was coming out of the shower. I think applying this on top of skin while you're still in the shower and there's heat going on is a good idea. I think that would help it. But this was like really working at it to get it across my forearm. And there's stickiness, which you can put in your hair, whatever. And my sheets were very moisturized, but I'll talk about that in a second. The other way that you can do this is take stone and apply it directly to your skin, which is kind of what you see in all the ads. But that glide is really easy. I'm not even touching it or pulling it or anything like that. And then you can rub it in after that. So that was more of the way to do it. Now, this area was really easy, but when you try and cover your whole body, let me tell you, my cat was having a field day because I would like move it over here and then it would get stuck and fall on the floor. The sucker fell on the floor so many times, and to me, it felt greasy. I wasn't really a fan of application. Again, this is the first lotion bar I'm trying. Just because I wasn't a fan of the application doesn't mean you're not going to be. For me, it fell flat. It was a 2 out of 5. Now the scent, okay. So this is supposed to give a barely there floral scent, which usually I'm not a floral person, but I don't mind subtle rose, frankincense, and neroli. Right? We're back to neroli. I love neroli. Scent I usually don't rate on whether I like it or not because that is very subjective. I like to just talk about whether it's overwhelming. I think this is a strong scent. I think it's less strong on the skin after application, but it's still there depending on how much you apply. The thing that got me here is I feel like it was a bit of a bait and switch for me. The frankincense is pretty strong, I guess. Anyway, I brought this out. The first time I brought it out, I was on a trip in San Francisco and I was like, yes, you guys check this out. It's plastic free, it's amazing, it's getting all the buzz right now. Everyone's like, ooh, and I pull it out and I go, whoa, that's such strong cinnamon. It was spicy, it was clovey. I just didn't expect that. That's not my go-to. I like a warm scent, but that's not my fave. But still, key point there is it was like expectation versus reality. There was a big gap. I had my friends smell it because I'm thinking maybe this is long COVID. Maybe my sinuses are screwed up and I'm just, no, they all smelled cinnamon. So they can confirm, my little focus group of like 4, whoa. They can confirm that the scent, while it was not overwhelming, felt like it was very different from what was promised in my opinion. And I'm not really getting, neroli is sort of an earthy scent with citrus notes. I'm really not getting that at all. 2 out of 5%. Not because it's overwhelming, because it's there. It's not crazy overwhelming. It's nice. It's just not what I expected and not as described. Moisturizing. I was pretty torn here, so it's supposed to leave you soft and supple, glowing skin, no rubbing and no sticking. This all goes back to the application. Do I feel like this is moisturizing? Yes. Do I feel like it's a little greasy? Yeah, I really do. No matter how I cut it, like I can still feel it on my arm, but that means it also lasts for a while. When I apply this overnight and I wake up, a lot of it did go off on my sheets, which is not good, but some of it stayed, like around the décolletage and stuff like that. It still felt heavy to me. There was still a heaviness that I wasn't crazy about. I'm gonna keep testing it, but I didn't feel stickiness. I definitely felt like my skin was softer, absolutely. Glowing, I'm not getting glowing as much. It's okay. It's okay. It just depends on the type of moisture that you like. Overall, I gave it a 3 out of 5 on moisturizing. Final claim check here. We're just gonna run through them really quickly. I like to do this because sometimes claims are outlandish, as we know. Melt and absorbs, leaving skin supple and soft and glowing. Melting and absorbing, not so much for me. Melting, yes. Absorbing, not so much. Soft and glowing, soft, yes. Glowing, a little bit more on the greasy side. No sticky rubbing or tugging. If you are putting this on warm skin, you should not experience tugging. Stickiness, again, not what I felt. It's just like, it felt like velvety, greasy. I don't know, it's making it sound way worse, but that's what I felt. By the way, it comes with a gauze little cover. I enjoyed the packaging, although it came real damaged to me, but that's not their fault. I just kept it in this and put it in the box that it came in because I wasn't ready to invest in the canister yet because I didn't know if I was gonna love it. You have a travel container and all the rest of it. This has gone down pretty fast. I would say in the course of a month I've used it over 7 times. So it's what, a week's worth of use, and it dwindled pretty fast. Now I do think a lot of that has to do with the way that I was applying it at the jump, because I was really doing a lot of like direct to skin to stone application. $12 I'm okay with, but $38, I'm not sure how long that one's gonna last if I were to buy this again, which if you can't tell at this point, I'm probably not going to. Did okay on the claims, I think. Got a 3 out of 5. Final verdict, will I buy this again? No, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm definitely glad I got the mini. I'm not a fan of the scent. I'm not quite getting the application. I'm also really not the let's take a moment and be very intentional, although I really appreciate that and feel like everybody should take a moment. I do that in the morning with meditation. I wanted to love this. I really did because I'm looking to get away from plastic, but I'm going to keep testing out some other lotion bars out there. There's so much in the space now. It's expanding and growing, which is really, really exciting. And there's just so much oiliness on my fingers. And it's cold out, and normally I would really like that, but this just, I don't know. I'm not there yet. Currently, it's not gonna make the list. I'm going against thousands of positive reviews here. So let me know what you think about this lotion stone. Have you tried any others that you're really enjoying right now? I would actually really love to know that as I keep looking. One that I'm looking at is from the brand Pretty Frank. If you found this helpful, please consider taking 2 seconds to hit that like button and support the channel if you want to see more of these. I'm gonna go probably wash my hands now so I can like touch my phone and screens. I will see you right back here with more reviews very soon. Until then, bye. Here you go. I know everything's a combo. Hour 28, beach please, brush shower. One's total plastic, one's totally sustainable. But that's kind of why I wanted to use Axiology.